Taylor Swift's team is coming out swinging, and it's getting intense.
Taylor Swift's team is now coming out swinging, and that is super interesting. An article just dropped about Taylor Swift is alleging that Blake Lively is lying, but is Taylor telling the truth, or is this just
A new article just dropped, and it claims that Blake Lively is lying. But is Taylor telling the truth, or is this just a strategy to protect herself? Meanwhile, Blake Lively's PR team is making it clear.
And Blake Lively's PR team wants us to know, but everything that's happening right now is hurting Blake's feelings. Blake Lively sources say
This situation is taking a deep emotional toll on her and Ryan Reynolds.
Baldoni lawsuit is causing her and Ryan Reynolds severe anguish. In that article, we're told that Blake Lively is quote-unquote emotionally zapped, but
reports say Blake is emotionally zapped, but remains confident.
Confident nonetheless, and the legal battles have apparently, quote, taken a deep emotional toll on the actress. You know, someone asked me recently why this.
So, why has this case captured so much attention? Because it's a perfect storm of drama, power, and legal battles.
The world. It was just a perfect act of evil that was almost executed in broad daylight.
If things had gone differently, Justin Baldoni could have been canceled completely.
They almost got it done. This guy would have canceled nothing. What would have happened to Justin Baldoni? He would have been canceled.
But now, Taylor Swift is fighting back hard. Over the last 12 hours, her team has been making sure everyone knows she had nothing to do with this situation.
Now fighting back hard. Her team is not pulling any punches over the last 12 hours. And there's an article that just got dropped in TMZ about an hour.
A new TMZ report claims Taylor is calling out Blake for misleading her. Taylor insists she had no idea about Blake's meeting with Justin Baldoni.
She's calling out Blake Lively for lying, okay? In other words, Taylor had no idea there was a meeting going on with Justin. She
believes Blake timed it so Taylor would unknowingly be present before Justin left.
For the first and only time. Taylor believes Blake timed her meeting with Justin so Taylor would arrive before he left. And there's more. Taylor is also learning that Blake has been inappropriate.
But there's more. Taylor is now realizing that Blake has allegedly been using her name inappropriately for a long time.
Her name for a long time. So is it possible that they use her name that when she's not there and she's not aware? Sure. I think Taylor Swift is lying. Here's an element where I believe she's just.
Could Blake have been leveraging Taylor's reputation without her knowledge?
Caught lying, okay? At one point, to feature her song, she got somebody fired. That is the allegation that is made, and she's curiously not responding to that. And I do also want to say this, smartest move.
Absolutely. However, there's one part where Taylor's explanation doesn't quite add up.
That could make is to put her on the stand. It's the last thing that Blake and Ryan want, is to have their major A-list fan that they have been using to.
There's an allegation that Taylor got someone fired to feature her song, and she hasn't responded to that claim.
Stand and exposed, it would be such a inglorious end to their friendship.
I can tell you this, anyone that can
that silence is raising eyebrows. Meanwhile, Justin Baldoni's lawyer just dropped a bombshell.
Is going to be deposed.
That's Taylor Swift.
She was there for that meeting.
Okay, well, I'm a lawyer. I know what that means.
If Blake doesn't settle, Taylor Swift might be forced to testify in court. That's the last thing Blake and Ryan Reynolds want.